Hey everyone, Cheryl here. I'm back. No, it's been a while since I've done a video for you all, and I apologize, but I'm really excited to share with you all this collection that I have. And I definitely want to do a video to show you all the products, give you a little bit of information about them, and show you how to apply them. So as you can see, I have no makeup on today. This is literally my natural face. I haven't actually had makeup on for a while because I want to make sure that you guys could really see how I look beforehand, what unique products actually do for me, and actually show you how to put on the skincare products that we have. And this collection that I'll be showing you today is the Au Naturel. I believe it was called the Essentials collection previously, which I love that name because this is really all the essentials that you need for great skincare, which actually makes putting on makeup on your face a lot better. If you have less redness, less blemishes, it actually makes your makeup go on better. Unique will cover it all, but again, you want to take care of your skin. You want to make sure it's clear, you want to make sure that it's prepped, you know, it's moisturized and ready to go for the day and the night. So without further ado, I'm going to quickly go over the products, and then I'll go into a little bit of depth on about them and application. So the first thing we have is your cleanser, which I have Illuminate Clear. Now, there is another one, Clean. I'll talk about that in a moment, but you will get an option of choosing which one of those you want. We also have the Divine Daily Moisturizer. Comes in a tube like this. And that's obviously for moisturizing your skin after you clean it. We have the Uplift Eye Serum, and I'm just so excited about this product. I can't wait to tell you more about it in just a moment. Also have the Refreshed Rosewater. And yes, it does smell like roses. I love this. It's just so yummy. And then we've got the Glorious Face and Eye Primer. I know I've shown you this before, so I'm just going to do a little demo on it today. And last but not least, we have one of our new products that just launched in March, which is the Lip Bonbons. And these come in several different colors. This one I think is Cherry Cobbler. Yep, Cherry Cobbler is the one that I got. You can choose any one of these colors in your collection. So between the Clean, the facial cleanser, and this, these are the choices that you'll have. Everything else comes standard in the collection. And also you get an amazing make bag. This makeup bag is even bigger than the screen that I can show you. It opens flat just like this. It's like a circle. It's got this really cool unique print on the inside, and the back is quilted. And I'm going to quickly show you this just so you can see. It has little loops in here, elastic loops that can hold brushes, it can hold your mascara, your 3D fiber lashes, your eye pencils, lip pencils, whatever you want to put in here. It's got several of these. And also it has a zippered pouch right here, and just kind of want to show you how deep it goes. It goes pretty deep, and it's a good length. So you've got that there as well if you want to separate some of your makeup. Sometimes I put my tools in there just to keep them separate from your makeup. So it has that. Now, close it up. This is really awesome. It just has a drawstring, and it closes right up. So when I'm closing this from using my makeup, which I lay flat out, I just do the drawstring. It closes it up. I don't have to push everything in there. It'll just close around everything. It's awesome. It's got this little handle if you need to hold it by the handle. And also, I apologize, I frayed it with my nails by mistake. There we go. I had a little bit of fraying on there. And then it's got this little pouch on the front that says Unique, which has Velcro, and just to show you kind of the depth of it. So if you want to put some stuff on the outside, you're able to do so, and then you're ready to go. This thing is very lightweight, which is awesome, and it actually comes in another bag, I guess, to hold it, and I never will put it in the other bag, so the other bag is like an extra bag for me. So essentially you get two separate bags for this collection. And this actually comes with all of our collections. This is free with all of our collections. So I just want to let you know this is not just for the Au Naturel. This is for all of our collections. You get these bags. And you can see that drawstring is long because this thing opens up really, really wide. And it keeps everything in there really nice and secure. I love this bag. And it's really soft. It's awesome. So I just want to go ahead and show you that first so I can go ahead and talk about the products with you now. Okay, so your first product, I'm actually going to go through these products as I apply them in my normal daily routine. So, and another thing I want to mention is this, I only apply all these products once a day, except for the lip bonbon. I apply that, you know, throughout the day as needed. You can do this twice a day. You can do these routines. You don't have to. I personally just do them once. At night after I take my makeup off for the day, that's when I do my routine. So just to let you guys know how I do it. Again, if you want to do it in the morning, if you're going to just do it once a day, I suggest doing it at the same time every day. It's just, you know, consistency always helps. So the first product you have, and I apologize if I look over at my notes. I want to make sure I get all my information to you guys and didn't leave anything out. This is your cleanser. I have the Clean, which is for normal dry skin. I have a little bit more drier skin than normal. So I went with the Clean, and the Clean is for normal or dry skin. It's made with horse chestnut, ginkgo biloba, and spur leaf extract. This stuff is just, it feels amazing. And what you do is you're just gonna go ahead, open it up. I'm not gonna put this here, so I don't have anything to wash it off with. And you're just gonna put probably about a dime size amount. If you need a little more, that's fine. In your hands, I just usually put them on my 2 fingers, kind of rub them around, and then you apply it in like a circular motion. I go kind of slow, and I do about 30 to 60 seconds, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but you want to make sure you get everywhere. You know, you get your eyelids, you get up here. Even though I have bangs and I keep this covered, I still make sure that I clean my forehead. And you just want to kind of go in a circular motion, you know, everywhere you can, and under your chin as well. Do that for about 30 to 60 seconds. Wash it off with warm water. I take mine in the shower, so I can just do it with my regular shower routine. But again, if you'd rather do it at the sink, that's totally up to you. Just make sure it's all washed off when you're done. If you do have oily skin, it is recommended that you get the clear, because this, again, that's the one you're going to have the choice in. And it's good for oily skin, but it is actually gentle for all skin types. So if by accident you meant to get the Clean, which I got for my dry, normal skin, but you got the clear instead, that's okay. You know, you can return it if you want, but you can use the clear as well. It's not going to really mess up your skin in any way. It's just made for specific skin types. Like for oily skin, you'd use the clear, and it reduces that oil. But again, it's not going to hurt you if your skin is, you know, dry or normal. So I just wanted to be clear on that. So you got it by mistake. You weren't like, oh no, you'd be okay. Okay, so the clear, the one for oily skin, the cleanser, is made with garden chrysanthemum, aloe vera, and licorice root. So it's got a little bit, it'll have a little bit different scent, but it's not strong, it's not overbearing. You know, it shouldn't cause you any issues, you know, scent-wise. So that's pretty much it with that. And again, you're going to apply these the same way. Just, you know, I would make sure my face is wet first, and then I rub it on my fingers and just do circular motion all over for 30 to 60 seconds. You know, if you don't do 30 to 60 seconds, it's okay. I'm just letting you know what I do if you want to follow my routine. Okay, so the next item we have is the Divine Daily Moisturizer, and I'll show you how this one goes on since it's the moisturizer. This one is made for all skin types, so you don't get a choice on this one. Obviously, it hydrates and moisturizes. I just put about, you know, a little dab, maybe about a dime size. You really can't go wrong with a dime size. Now, one thing I want to talk about this is it is thick. It's thicker than most moisturizers I've used, and it's not terribly silky. but that's not a bad thing. Once it's dry and you feel your face, you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's really nice and soft. But this stuff does its job. It hydrates, it moisturizes, it gives this to you, you know, it's not terribly thick. It's not gonna, you know, go crazy. But again, just kind of put it on areas. I'm not gonna go over my forehead just because I have my bangs. Normally I have my bangs up. But you just apply this all over. You know, you can apply this in circles, or if you'd rather, you know, just kind of do this and wipe it on, that's fine too. There's really no rhyme or reason to this one. I do put it on my eyelids as well. Because to me, all your skin should be moisturized. And while this is a facial moisturizer, all these products are facial, you can use them on other parts of your skin. So I don't want you thinking, oh, I have to get other products for the rest of my body. No, you can actually use this all over your body if you want to. So, you know, it goes on a little thick. And, you know, when it's still moist, it you know, it doesn't feel tacky. It's just not terribly smooth. So that was one thing that took me a while to get used to. I was like, oh no, this is not going to make my skin feel very soft. But once it fully dries, I'd say maybe, you know, after about 3 minutes or so, you're going to really notice a difference. And even, see, I do all my stuff at night. The next morning, oh, my skin just feels amazing. It really, really does. So that's the moisturizer. I just didn't want you guys to make, you know, kind of be like, oh wow, this stuff is non-greasy too. I just want you to kind of, you know, see that it is non-greasy. Once it's on, you know, if you want to do this a little bit, you're good to go. It's not going to leave a grease or film on your skin, which I love. None of these products do, and that's wonderful. So you just want to let that dry, you know, maybe 2-3 minutes, not really that long. And as you guys can see, if none of you have seen my videos before, I do have rosacea. Not the worst I've ever seen, but it's permanent at this point. I used to get it, you know, flare-ups every so often, but... And then I got this big rosacea spot here. And if you see my other videos, you can see how the Unique makeup covers it beautifully. It's really amazing. I suggest looking at those videos as well if you want that coverage. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next product in my makeup routine, which is the Uplift Eye Serum. This stuff is like liquid gold. People go crazy over this. And it is an eyedropper, just to show you guys what it looks like. It's an eyedropper. You push the top and it dispenses it. So what you can do, now, I know some of our older women, our more mature women, like to use this. It's good for firming up fine lines and wrinkles. Any puffiness under eyes. I don't know if you guys can see really well. I'm going to try and see. This eyelid droops a little bit more than this one does. It's good if you want to lift up your eyebrow area. It's also good for stretch marks, reducing the look of stretch marks. I've heard some people, and I'm not going to necessarily say, oh, it's great for this. This is just what I've heard. Some people use it on their hair and their eyelashes and their eyebrows. Because it does add moisture. It does replenish. It is formulated to replenish and moisturize and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, but it really can do a lot more than that. So you might even want to play around with it. Don't go crazy. Don't get it near your eye. Don't get it near your mouth. But what you would want to do is, again, I use 2 fingers and just do about 2 drops. 1, 2. Okay. So, and you just want to kind of rub it in a little bit. Looks like a little oil, and you want to put it wherever. I'm just going to kind of show you some different areas. You know, you just kind of want to, your eyes, if I want to put it here, and just uplift my eyebrows a little bit. You know, you just do this. You know, if you have wrinkles around your face, you know, do that. Crow's feet, you want to do that. And anywhere you may have some scarring, some stretch marks, that kind of thing, you'd want to do that. And again, some people use it for their hair. Some people use it for their eyebrows. If you want to do that, that's totally fine too. But most of us are going to be using it on our skin. So, see, it's not leaving a residue. I love this stuff. But this stuff is a little bit oily, just because that's part of it. That's part of the moisturizing. So you might want to wash your hands after this one. Okay. So that's the Uplift. Now, another thing I wanted to explain about the Uplift. One of the most frequently asked questions I get about the Uplift is, well, I put it on once, or I put it on for a month and it reduces my fine lines and wrinkles. I don't have to do it again, right? Well, wrong. Just like any other skincare routine, you have to keep up with it every day. There is no magic serum out there, at least that I know of, that you put on once, you get, the problem areas dealt with, and you don't have to put on anymore. One of the things I liken it to is exercising. You exercise, you lose weight. Well, you have to keep exercising to keep the weight off. You can't just stop for the rest of your life and you're, boom, at your goal. So that's what skincare really is. It's something you have to keep up with every day. If you miss a day, that's not a big deal. But you want to be consistent. You want to do this at the same time every day. If you do it twice a day, that's fine. I wouldn't really recommend more than twice a day. I only do once a day. So I just want to put that out there for you guys. The next thing we have, and again, I'm just going to refer to my notes so I don't leave anything out for y'all, is the Refreshed Rosewater. Now, honestly, this was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. When it came in the mail, I was like, wow, that's a lot. I mean, these products are all full size, by the way. You're not getting trial size or anything. These are all full size products. Even the Uplift in the pictures, it just looks smaller. So I was really happy when I saw how much you get of that. Again, you want that Uplift to just kind of dry 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because I don't want you guys to have to wait around. Now, the Rosewater does have a spray. You have 2 choices. You can spray this over your face as a toner, just to it reduces redness, adds hydration. I could smell this all day. It smells like roses. It's awesome. You just want to do like a few spritz over your face. So for example, just like that. I just did 3. Let it dry. It tones your skin. It gets rid of redness. Now, I have rosacea. It's not going to get rid of the rosacea. But if you just have some kind of natural redness to your face, it's going to reduce it. It actually does reduce it. In the morning, my skin is actually a lot redder than it is right now. So it actually has reduced the redness. But like I said, it's not going to get rid of if you have rosacea. Now, another thing you can do if you just have some problem areas, blemishes, that sort of thing, you can just kind of put this on either your finger or a little cotton ball, and you can just kind of dab it. Don't rub it in. This stuff you don't want to rub in, but you would just want to dab it in certain areas if you so desire. Again, I've heard women using this on their hair to reduce frizz, add a little bit of shine. If you want to do that, by all means, go ahead. But it's mostly used for your face. So I just want to put that out there. You do have options, but typically this is what it's used for. Okay, on to probably my favorite products in the entire world, which I know sounds kind of crazy, but it really is. And this is the Glorious Face and Eye Primer. This stuff is like spackle in a bottle. This you don't need to put this on at night. This is one of the things you're going to put on before you put makeup on. I mean, honestly, if you want to put it on at night, you can, because this stuff makes your face feel like silk. It is amazing. And I'm getting kind of low on this bottle. But what you would just do, hopefully I have some in here. Well, I guess I should have brought my other bottle out. And the brand new bottle, this was before the collection. Okay, I can squeeze a little bit out. I apologize, guys. But again, you want to put a dime size amount on there. Again, I do have video of this just on its own. But basically what you're going to want to do, just like everything else, a little bit of this goes a long way. This stuff is thick. It's so weird how this product is. It's very thick and firm, but it goes on light. It's almost like putting a very light mousse, like an air-infused mousse is like the best way I can describe it, onto your face. It is not heavy. It is the lightest stuff, but again, it firms, it fills in, you know, those fine lines, those wrinkles, so your makeup goes on a lot smoother. It adheres the makeup to your face all day. It's great. You definitely want to put this on your eyes. If you have the eye primer, you don't have to put this on your eyes. But if you don't, I don't have that yet, I put it on my eyes. And I think I have a video to show how eyeshadow looks with and without primer. It's amazing. I mean, it shows up so much darker, so much bolder. It stays longer. This primer, if you wear makeup, and now I'm actually going to throw this away, it's all gone. If you wear makeup, you have got to use this. Now, if you don't wear makeup, because again, this collection is for both people that wear makeup and don't wear makeup, you can still put that primer on, and it just feels so good. It really does. I know I'm like keep touching my face like, oh wow, it's amazing. It really is. I've never felt anything like that that's so light, but actually fills in fine lines and wrinkles, which I do have a few, I admit. So the last but not least product I'm going to talk about is the lip bonbons. Like I said, these come in several different, I think it's 6 or 7 different colors, or maybe it's 5 different colors. I can't remember. These are a brand new product. So just to show you, they have such a cool design on them. You've got the matte and the shiny, and it's so awesome. And it's also, I don't know if I just showed you guys or not, it screws on, so you're not going to be losing this cap unless you don't screw it back on. So that's what I love about it. Now, I have used this a little bit, so I don't want you to think this is exactly what it looks like, but I mean, this goes all the way down. So essentially, this is as much product as you're getting, which is quite a bit. Now, don't be alarmed again if you're not a makeup wearer. This is a tinted lip balm. This is just going to add a slight tint of color. I know it looks dark, but it doesn't show up that dark, and I'm going to show you in a moment here. I'm going to do half of my lips with it just so you can kind of see the color. Okay, so I know my light's kind of working against me. This is a lip balm, and this is the lip. So you can see it's a slight color, but it gives me that little natural look still. And I'll put it all over. And it's amazing because it gives you that light tint of color. Sometimes I'll go out even if I don't have makeup on, and I'll put this on, and it makes my lips look fresher. It makes them look moisturized. A hint of color. Now, if this is a little too much color for you, that's okay. Again, we have all kinds of different colors. If you like the most lightest color, I guess you could say, the lightest color, you would go with a vanilla milkshake, because I know that one is our lightest one. The other ones are very similar, and I do have pictures that I can send you, or you can look at my page on Facebook, Unique by Cheryl Ann, and you can see all the different colors on different skin tones as well, which is really nice. So if you're darker skin tone, you can see what it looks like. If you're lighter skin tone like me, you can see what it looks like. But this stuff I apply throughout the day. One of the things I do want to suggest is putting it on before you go to bed, because one of the issues I have is my lips crack any time of year. It's not just winter, and I wake up in the morning and my lips are just so dry. So I put this on at night before bed. It will not come off on your sheet. I don't want you thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to come off on my sheets. Again, it's not very dark. And when I wake up, my lips are not cracked. You know, they're not dry. They're still hydrated. It's not just as good as I put on now because, you know, over several hours, but they stay hydrated, which is awesome. And I, you know, apply this during the day. Sometimes if I even am wearing lip, not a lipstick, but our lip stains, because our lip stains are matte. And if I want a little bit of a shimmer, a little bit of hydration, I'll put that on top, and it looks amazing. And it feels amazing as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know about all these great products in the Au Naturel. If you have any questions about any of these products, if If you want a free beauty consultation, color consultation, definitely send me an email. I have all of my information listed below, and I'd be more than happy to give you a free beauty consultation or color consultation, or even discuss these products further with you if you had any more questions. So I hope you found this video helpful. I look forward to doing my next video for you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.